the bet. That's right, I'll put money. I believe that you hold dearly the tune that comes out of your vehicle, especially exhaust. Yeah, even the radio. What we're doing today is we're going to take these, I don't know what these are. They might be glass backs. I have no idea. And we're going to disconnect them to see what straight headers sound like. 289 This is for you, Frank. We're going to do this. I feel like a little kid again. Yeah, you remember back when you were a kid and your friend, your neighbor, he had a Ford Focus and he used his dad's grinder to cut off his exhaust. Yeah, and then his car wouldn't pass smog. Well, the joys of living in California. Well, not anymore. I am on the hunt for the perfect exhaust note. I don't know what that is yet. I've heard it before on other cars. Boy, some of these other cars, they sound beautiful. I don't have any experience when it comes to hooking up an exhaust, but I'd like to experiment, so that's what I'm going to do today. With the exhaust unbolted from the headers, it's an interesting sound that comes out of that engine. And when I mean interesting, raspy is the word that comes to mind. You can hear the internal workings of the engine, and it kind of hurts your eardrums. So to start this project, I need to start cutting off the exhaust. Unfortunately, my Harbor Freight Sawzall took a crap, so we're from our sponsors, Amazon, Ryobi reciprocating saw, battery powered. Click the link below if you're interested. Before I get a full exhaust welded in, I'd like to experiment with a few components that I can order from Amazon. Look at this H-pipe. I'll put the link below, but I just want to bolt it into place instead of welding it into place. Maybe later on I'll be able to use this as an excuse to help myself learn to weld. But in the meantime, I'm just going to bolt this up and experiment and see how it sounds. Alright, mocking this thing up, looking at clearance issues, the drive shaft and transmission. It's about this time my Ratchet takes a crap. Not fully, but oh man, it's going. So I decide to order a Ratchet set from Amazon. Yeah, link below. I like this Ratchet. It has flex head and small teeth, so when you get into tight spots, you can adjust it and you don't have to move too much to get leverage on it. So go to the link, click it. At least click it and give me some revenue. I need at least a penny to come in. Otherwise, they're going to cancel my account and I won't be an Amazon associate no more. It's all dependent on you. Alright, moving right along. Follow along as I show you how all the bolting, all the clamps for the pipes. Also, I have a few part numbers in here from O'Reilly's if you're interested on the pipe size that I used. tightening down the final H-pipe bolts. And before I put on those Flowmasters, I had to hear how this thing sounded, just straight piped, H-piped. I know I use a lot of janky material to get those Flowmasters up and secured, but you know what? I'm gonna remove them anyway, so I don't care what you say. And here's the final bolt-on product. Is me driving out of my driveway and hearing how these Flowmasters FlowFX series sound. Tell me what you think, and then I'll tell you what I think at the end. A lot of characteristics of this engine could use a refresh, a new cam, heads just redone, everything redone, and that could play a big factor in how the exhaust note sounds. These Flowmasters, what do you want to call them, FlowFX series, they got a straight through avenue when it comes to the exhaust, but they're pretty muffled. I imagine when it comes to performance, they're pretty good, but when it comes to decibel level, they're a little mild for my taste. So I ended up taking the exhaust off, and I just put the H-pipe straight back on, and it's a little loud, but boy, does it sound good, I tell you what.